Noah's Ark. I thought I'd show the people that only believe in the Bible that there is more to life than the Bible. In fact, older texts that the Bible copied from. So there's many of these texts where we've got an Anunnaki race, alien race, that actually created the flood. So these next two videos, I'll be reading out the actual translations of just some of the texts that talk about the flood that predates, obviously, the Bible. So here it says, a flood will sweep over the ... That means something was damaged there in the tablet. In all the ... A decision that the seed of mankind is to be destroyed has been made. Mankind, not Anunnaki, so they wanted us dead. The verdict, the word of the Divine Assembly, in other words, a group of Anunnakis, cannot be revoked. The order announced by An and Enlil cannot be overturned. Their kingship, which means humans, their term has been cut off. Their heart should be rested. So I'll follow on the next tablet. Breaking news, Noah's Ark has been found on Mount Ararat. However, if you believe that that's the Ark, then unfortunately you're mistaken, because this guy has got the actual original tablets and the description is a circle boat, which is what they actually used to use. So ignore when you see something like that. Anyone that says they found a boat like that, ignore. So back to the tablets of what actually did happened. The warrior Enlil, that's Enlil really, even though it says Elwa, spotted the boat and was furious with the Ajiji, even though it wasn't them. We, the great Anu, all of us agreed together on an oath. No form of life should have escaped. How did any man survive the catastrophe? Anu made his voice heard and spoke to the warrior Enlil. So his dad talked to Enlil. But Enki, who would do this? He made sure that the reed hut disclosed the order. Enki made his voice heard and spoke to the great gods. I did it in defiance of you. I made sure life was preserved. Show me the evidence that they're dark-skinned, the alien race Anunnaki. Of course, that's what I ask when people say that they're dark-skinned. Of course, no one ever gets back to me, so I thought I'd just show some videos where I'm still waiting. Some of these are modern and some are really old where I'm still waiting. Not one person's ever got back to me. This is wrong. I asked for evidence. This person says Enlil was dark skinned because he is Syrian and B+. Of course, I asked for evidence. Don't get any. This one just simply says incorrect. And then I say, no problem, show me the evidence. Never get back to me. This one says, so did you see the mummy of the real Anunnakis? They were black, sir. She's on about probably the thing that supposedly is Gilgamesh, but again, that's not real. And then we've got another one here that said the gods are grey. I asked for evidence. Another one here. I didn't save the video because I asked where it was. Another one, and he said he'll get back to me. Never did get back to me. Another one, you're really disillusioned. Keep telling yourself that they were white. And I said, no problem, show me the evidence. Portals from one place to another. Is that real? Well, the reason why I'm talking about that is season 4 of Skinwalker Ranch has just started. And yes, they do talk about portals being on the ranch. So I thought I'd do a series here now on different cultures that actually talk about portals in one way or another. So this one here, you'll recognize this symbol from many other cultures as I go through the videos. This one's Celtic, and they called it the thin places. And basically that means that there was a vow between the physical world and a spiritual world which allowed easy access to get to the other world. Now, it's not just spiritual, it could literally be another dimension, but of course people that go through probably can't come back, so they assume that it's spiritual because no one can come back and tell them, no, it's not spiritual. And of course, remember, Celtic leprechauns, you guessed it, that's where I believe they come from. Portals everywhere. Take the challenge if you dare. Once you walk through, you may not come back. And Japan has their own portals as well. They call them power spots. But they actually say that it's between the spiritual world. If you concentrate enough, you can get to the spiritual world by meditation or prayer. However, it's you physically leave the place. So again, it's not like you're talking to a spirit, it's you transferring yourself to somewhere else. So is that a portal? Can people come back? Probably not, because we would have people telling us about what it's like from the other side, and everyone will be doing it. So the chances are the people that do meditate and go through these power spots don't come back. So probably not a good idea to do that.